Hi everybody, welcome back to Romford Elam's Wellbeing Week. Thank you for tuning in again. We are discussing communication today. So I was just thinking about when I got my first mobile phone, and it was a Nokia 3310. It was given to me for my birthday when I was about 10, I think maybe 10, 11. And I absolutely loved it. It just gave me a freedom that I didn't have before. It meant I could text my friends, I could call my friends outside of school, I could speak to them on the weekends, and I just loved that. Now, when I was thinking about it and the growth of technology, just in the time that I was at senior school, I went from a Nokia to, I can't remember what it's called, it was the flip phone, but it was blue. It was the first colour screen, and it was all blue. And then my first iPhone, it changed so much, but so did social media. We started off with Pixos and MySpaces, MSN, and now look, we're surrounded by Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, all of that. And it's just ongoing. Like, we will always advance with technology. And with that, there's a negative side, because there's a side of bullying, there's a side of trolling that happens online, and it can become a dangerous place, because if you put something up, if you post something, for example, say I posted a picture of myself and I got 10 comments saying you don't look great. Now, it does affect you. So if you're getting that constantly, it's negative. It can have a bad effect on you. Now, I want to talk about using communication in a good and healthy way, in an important way. My whole family live in Leeds, and I love the fact that I can just pick up the phone, I can call my grandma and just say, hey, how you doing? And we can just have a chat. And it's hard, it's very difficult for people over 70 or the vulnerable, or people that have got tighter restrictions like my grandma, because it can be a lonely place. But the fact that I can just have a conversation with her, and most of the time, because we both have bad days, we both come off the phone feeling better. And it's the same as when I speak to my friends. If we FaceTime, if we have quizzes with the girls, anything that we do, I tend to leave feeling better, because someone has invested a bit of time in you. Someone has said, yeah, actually, Friday night, let's do an hour of whatever, a quiz, a chat. Let's just socialise with each other in isolation. Let's pick that. We're going to spend that hour just investing in each other. And that is so important. I think it's lovely for me to see how much my friends are communicating over this time and checking in on each other. We said yesterday about the importance of having a group around you, and it is very important, because whether you like to be around people or not, everyone gets lonely at some stage. It's not something that escapes one person. Everybody gets it, and we get different levels. For me, I am really outgoing, so I struggle when it's just me for a long period of time, and I find that difficult, but I also appreciate that time. So it's just making sure that you don't isolate yourself. You are in isolation and you are meant to be staying in, but it doesn't mean you have to isolate from your friendship groups. It doesn't mean you don't encourage one another, because if you're having a bad day, there's someone that's having a worse day. Someone that you might know that you could just text them just a simple thing, and I can guarantee it will help the both of you. I'm going to finish with a verse that is just so simple, but I just absolutely love it, and it's from Hebrews 13:1, and it just says, keep on loving each other, and that's it. It's just love. It's underestimated sometimes, and it's so important, and it's something we all need to continue doing at this time.